Hello, welcome back to Project Zomboid. So in the last episode, we spent quite a while just working around the home, building up our barn here. And what I want to do next, I think, is take a little break from the home stuff. And I want to head up here into Ekron, because I think there's a gun store around here somewhere. And I also want to see if there's a bookstore or maybe a library. Our skills are doing quite well. We're getting them leveled up. We're starting to run. I've run low on some books. I definitely would like to find the next carpentry book and the next fishing book as well. So I want to get some stuff worked out as far as gardening. Now, August is kind of a bad month as far as seeds I can plant for what I have. September, though, has a lot of seeds that I can plant. So I have a feeling next month is going to be quite busy. We've got a couple weeks left here. So I'd like to, at least before next month, get ready for planting and get the barn finished. Now, what I can plant today is lemongrass and garlic. So let's see if sure we should have. Those are empty. I'll need to get rid of those. Alright, let's see. We got garlic and lemongrass. Alright, and then we will need... I suppose we'll use the spade. Well, actually, no, I should have a trowel. That would make it easier. It's not quite as heavy. There we go. Gardening trowel. Although the spade might be quicker. Oh, actually, I would like to get the scythe as well, so we can chop down that grass. What grass it'll let us chop down anyways. It'll be good to get some of this cleared out anyways. Also need to work on getting some of it dried into hay as well. There we go, that'll be good for now. We'll just drop these before they get us too heavy. And then, man, this looks terrible. I don't like how it's just the dirt and grass are kind of all messed up. I'll have to start getting bags of dirt or something and laying them out. Actually, no, we want... Can I not... I can't rotate them, that's not fair. Okay, I guess we're going this way then. Okay, that's 10. And for now I'll leave a space between them. The lemongrass is nice because I can use it in salads or pretty much any kind of cooking, so it'll be very useful. I know you're sore, dude. We're almost there. I just want to dig up. There we go. Now, let's get rid of this. Alright, that looks good. Now, let's open up our seeds. I've already read all these packets, so if you go up here into your info tab, oh, we've been alive for 24 days, almost a month now. You go to discovered recipes and media, and you go to agriculture up here, and it shows you all the seed packets you've read. So it shows you minimum water, grow time, planting season, so that's how I know what month to plant these in. And for lemongrass and garlic, August is an optimal season, so we're going to go ahead and get that stuff planted. Let's start with the lemongrass. Really, it's going to rotate them once I've planted it? That's funny. It's just messing with me now. Well, I guess it's a good way to tell when they've been planted, actually, without like having to do anything, without having to click on the info form, I mean. Alright, so oh hey, we got some worms from digging that up. That's excellent. And then we've got 5 garlic seeds to plant. Okay, these ones are going to face this way. And it's not much, but it should help get our agriculture skill up. Alright, and then we'll stick our empty seed package back in here for now. I don't know about a lot of these because I don't have the package for them. They're just ones I found in the wild. Let's go ahead and set our scythe back on the table here with all our other mesa tools. Hopefully I'll be able to get this stuff organized soon. Alright, next. Thought I had picked up a watering can. I may not have, though. Let's go check. I do have the bucket, but I think a watering can might work better. I'm probably wrong. And I was going to make chum for the fishing trap, but unfortunately it broke before I could, so. And I've also got the van ready for the trip to Ekron as well. It's loaded up and ready to go. We just need to finish this real quick. I just want to water this stuff. I'll deal with finding a watering can later. Alright, let's see. Info. Parched. Not for long. Looks like I can get about 5 of them watered with the bucket. That's not too bad. Fill up our bucket. It shouldn't take that long to fill up a bucket. Alright, I'm going to get these watered and then get things sorted and then make a quick meal and then we'll head to Ekron. So I'll see you when we are ready to go. Alright, we're just going to try making a stew real quick. And we're going to make it with some of the fish we've caught. So hopefully it'll turn out good. So let's see, we've got some fish. We'll add some mushrooms we found while we were foraging. And we'll add some eggs. And some rosemary we also found while we were foraging. But it's frozen. I did not mean to put those in the freezer, so I guess we won't use those right away. All this stuff is meant to be in the fridge. That's okay. We've got other stuff. Let's see, what do we want to add? We'll add some of these mushrooms. Add a little more fish. Let's go over here and see what we got. Let's add some beef jerky, why not? And some salt. And some pepper. Might as well start a cooking show at this point. Alright, so we're going to put this in the fridge. And then we will cook this stew real quick. And we will take that with us for tomorrow. Then we're going to grab these 2 pans and come back over here. And we are going to prepare a couple omelets for tonight. There we go. We'll add some mushrooms to each of them. We'll add 1 of each kind of mushroom. Which one's missing it? This one. Huh, well, guess not. That'll be good enough for that. Let's go over here. And we'll add some hot sauce. And some ranch, why not? And some hot sauce. And some ranch. And then we're going to stick these in the oven as well. Then we're going to turn this on. And grab our book over here. And keep reading that while we wait for our food to cook. So once that's done, we're going to split that up into a couple bowls. Rest of the day probably. Eat, get sorted out, and we'll head out in the morning. So I will see you then. Alright, we're pretty much ready to go. Alright, the generator fueled up. The van's packed up. I'm stripped down to just the basics. Actually, let's leave the axe here. Hopefully I won't need it. Will it fit in either of those? No. Suppose we'll just have to sit it here for now. Which means I'm going to need a decent weapon. Where is the... There we go, the crowbar. We'll use that. That's a pretty good weapon. And I can grab some windows while I'm out. Alright, so the van should have plenty of fuel in it, I hope. And I've got the generator in there so we can set it up at a... Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, we're pretty much full. So we can set up the generator at a gas station on the way. I do have all the empty gas cans in here. I would like to fill them up, but I think if I do, I will fill them up on the way back. Oh, door's blocked there a bit. That way I've got room for the other stuff in there, because right now the gas is kind of secondary. I've got that car full of gas right there that I can use for the generator for now. And the gas station, I believe it's down south. This one, I've got the generator set up there. I just went around and fixed the markings on my map so they were a bit easier to understand. Alright, and off we go. So this is going to be a very long drive. We are going to be going from here all the way up to here. And then I want to check out this area down here, hopefully if there aren't too many zombies. So hopefully we can get there without too much trouble. It should be a fairly straight shot on the main road, so I will see you when we get there. Alright, well, a little hiccup in the way. I just had to run home real quick because apparently in the few days that I've been gone, just a bit further down the road, somehow the miracle of nature, in just a couple days, trees have grown large enough to completely block the road off up here. So, like, look at that. Like, those trees are, you know, a couple stages away from, like, fully grown. And I just, like, just the other day I spent all the time going through here, clearing this road out. And it just seems to have been useless. I'm just going to have to bring an axe with me and do it by hand every time I want to come through here. Either that or I'm going to have to lay down gravel and wood flooring down the entire road. Alright, let's have a rest in the van. Ridiculous. And it broke my window hitting one of those, so that's wonderful. I'll have to find a replacement window. A bush. Now that one, it won't let me drive through. Stupid trees. Anyways, I won't force you to watch all this. I just wanted to see, like, just a couple days and everything's already so overgrown you can't drive through. It's pretty crazy. So anyways, I'm gonna get this road cleared off again and hopefully make it to town before night, but at this rate it's looking like it might end up sleeping in the van overnight. So we shall see. I will see you when we get there. Alright, we just pulled in here. This is the gas station just north of us. We live here, so we were going to set up a generator here, and then we've also got one at the gas station down here. So they're just the not so great generators, so I'm not worried about setting them up here. So we just drop this here, connect it up. Wrong button. Alright. Now, I'm pretty sure it probably doesn't have any fuel in it, does it? Oh no, it does. I filled it up, I guess. Alright. So, turn this on. And we'll top this up. Shouldn't take long. And then we'll fill up one gas can in case we need it for a different vehicle. We'll fill up the rest on the way back, just to, depending on how much space we have left in the back of the vehicle, really. Alright, and we'll turn you off. Put you back in here. Pretty sure there isn't anything here for me. I think I already looted everything out of here. So we're going to go ahead and head back on down the road, or probably, let's see how close we are. We're here, we need to get up there, so we're probably about a third of the way there. So the rest of the trip should be fairly quick, since it should just be a straight run without having to stop. So I will see you when we get there. Alright, we are starting to pull in towards Ekron now. So we are going to want to be very careful, because it's probably one of the bigger cities I've been in so far. Alright, we just need to follow this main road down. Let's go around the loop and see what other kind of buildings we have here. Oh, an ambulance. Is this a... Must be a hospital? Yeah, that looks like a hospital. Okay. That'll be good for later. A fence over there. Looks like that might be a school or something. The hospital's huge. I'm gonna have to come by and loot it sometime. Oh, really? So laggy when I'm driving. It's just constantly stuttering. It makes it really hard to turn. Some industrial area. Let's say Home Sweet Gnome. Oh, I bet they've got a whole bunch of little Adam the Gnomes in there. Oh, really? I'm gonna have to go around the other way. Hopefully. Oh, so much lag. I am gonna have to come through here. It looks like there's gonna be a lot of good stuff here. A lot of zombies to deal with, though. Maybe grab that ambulance if I can. And use the siren to attract all the zombies and hit them with a Molotov or something, maybe. Okay. Oh, there's a car down there. I think we'll just stick with our van for now, though. Oh, I missed my turn. We'll take the next one. And these neighborhoods look very similar to the kind of places I grew up at. Not necessarily at the big mansions, but just, you know, the nature all around and overgrown fields, and not in a bad way, just in a, you know, kind of a more countryish, wild sort of way, I suppose. Alright, there's a pharmacy, which means a gun store's right next to it, I think. We got a lot of zombies here, though. Jeez. See if I can get some of them away. Another van there, I could take the windows out of that. Alright, come on. Don't mind me, just playing the Pied Piper. Alright, so I'm not gonna... Come on. I'm not gonna make you watch me lead these guys away, because I'm gonna try and get them far enough away that I can loot that place without too much trouble, so... I will do that, and I will see you when we're ready to head in there, or if something crazy happens before then. And there are so many zombies around here. Okay. Maybe if we're careful we can... There's a side door or back door or something we can go in. Nice, more maintenance skill. Alright, I don't see a back door or a side door, so we're gonna have to try and sneak around the front. Hopefully, we managed to lead most of the zombies away. Stupid double doors. Alright, we're in. Ooh. We're already getting rifles. Nice, okay. I don't need to take all the rifles, I suppose. I've got 2. That should be plenty. For now, I can always come back and get more. We'll get a bandolier, some more ammo. More ammo. Man, they've got a ton of the exact same rifle, and that's like all it is. Well, if anything, we ended up with a whole bunch of ammo and a rifle and a scope also, so we can do some hunting, hopefully. Because I realized that I'm having trouble keeping weight on just eating fish and salad. I'm almost to the point where I'm gonna get a debuff for it, so I'm gonna have to start stuffing my face with more nutritious stuff or more fatty stuff. Iron Age blacksmithing, I'll take that. Let's grab another one. We can put it on the other rifle. Ooh, M14 and a mag. Nice. We can use that for hunting maybe also. And another box of ammo. Okay. That was a good find as long as we can get out of here with it. We are hurting ourselves packing all this stuff, but now we can do some hunting, so that'll be good. Alright, let's get all this stuff put in the back. M14, there we go. Now let's eat a bowl of our stew. And I'm going to just drive one more quick loop around, see if I can find a bookstore. If I can't, then we're going to head back and drop this off. We're already pretty loaded. And the main goal is to just get some weapons so we can do some hunting. So I'm going to take a quick loop around real quick. And other than that, if we see anything interesting, I'll let you know. Otherwise, I will see you when we get home. And home sweet home. It's late, but we managed to make it just by midnight. It's nice to be home. Now, we also need to get back to building a bit more at least, just some furniture and stuff. Because I have pretty much no storage right now for any of this stuff. It's going to have to stay in the back of the van for now. So I think I will probably work on that off camera because, I mean, unless people really want to see me building stuff, in which case I'm happy to, just let me know. We did manage to make it home. We had a successful trip. We set up a generator, so we've got another source of gas. I forgot to fill up the other gas cans though. That's not good. But fortunately we do have this other car. It's got quite a bit of gas in it, so we can siphon it out of that if we need to. Let's see how much it used. 20%. Not bad. Alright, so I'm going to get stuff sorted out, take a nap. Alright, now that we are home, I want to get working on some storage and stuff like that, but first I want to get the roof on this part of the building here, because I want to use this as like a workshop area, I suppose. Or, yeah, we'll use downstairs for storage and gardening stuff, and up here will be workshop, so. First, we need to get those stairs built. We do not have them in favorites, that's okay. I don't plan on making them a ton. So we're going to put those right here over this set. There we go. And then we are going to pick up as many planks as we can. Which probably won't be too many, but better than nothing. Then we're going to walk up here. Okay, I hate that. Makes me so anxious. Alright, floor. Ooh, craftsman level floors now. Nice. I'm hoping I'll have enough nails to do a floor downstairs as well. But I don't think I will. But we can hope. I still have at least a box somewhere. I didn't even look at how much these floors take to make. But I can look right now. No, building. Let's see. Wooden floor. Takes 1 plank and 1 nail. Oh, that's not bad at all. Okay, cool. We should be able to have enough nails for the floor downstairs as well. It'll be a lot nicer when I can have an actual floor down there. And I hate how this blends through with the ones below it. It makes it really hard to tell where you've been and where you haven't. There we go. Get some more planks. Looks like I'm going to have to go chop some more planks up here soon. So we may not finish the roof, but at least we'll get close. I know this one's probably dragging on quite a bit, so I'm not going to make everyone sit here and watch me finish the roof, but I thought maybe it'd be nice to see kind of how it's progressing a little bit. I wish I had the other carpentry book, but unfortunately I do not. So we're just going to have to go for a raw skill here. Alright, we're just about done. With this anyways. At least, no, I do not want to do this by hand. There we go. It's fine in here as long as I don't sprint. If I'm sprinting, you can still jump through the gaps in the wall framing. Alright, and I won't need any more of those. I do like the log stairs. They look quite nice, actually. Ooh, that was close. I need to be more careful. So yeah, it's turned out pretty well. Once I get that covered up, I'll work on getting a floor in down here and get the door in. And I want to put a door in down here as well. And also maybe take out one of the walls here if I can find a sledgehammer so I can pass through. Really wish I could walk under the stairs there, but I can't. What if I tell him to rest in that chair? Well, okay. Well, that'll be a place I can at least keep the chair. Anyways, I hope you've enjoyed watching. If you have, consider giving me a like. Let me know what you think in the comments. Let me know if there's anything particular you want to see, any challenges or anything you have any ideas for. And I will consider it. Until next time, take care, be safe, and I will see you later.